Thank you for joining Diplomatic Community Podcast. Like, comment, subscribe, and share with everybody you know. Let's get into the video that you came to see. Hey man, since we was talking about Mama Duck and stuff like that, you know, the Trenches news situation, that's been a big thing. How do you feel about, him being an informant? I think they said since 2020, and then he was a informant 10 years before that too, in another case and shit like that. Like,
Somebody told me he started off his federal informant stuff off of telling on a cop.
Off of telling on a cop. Okay, I didn't know about that one.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
And that's when he started getting paid.
On a cop bad?
I don't know, bro.
That's what I'm saying. It's a dirty cop, which is like
I don't know because dirty cops have alliances.
Baby,
you know what I'm saying? Like if I'm cool with a dirty cop, I'm not snitching on him. I don't give a damn.
Yeah.
Like I'm sorry. Like
no, I understand. Cool. I'm talking about like this man ain't cool with him. He like fucking your shit up and like antagonizing you type shit. He's bullying, using his power.
Nah, I'm gonna tell you why, because it's gonna cause a lot of retaliation. Like you got to look at your actions for everybody else. Like snitching on a cop is not cool. Like it just ain't, because if that cop get reprimanded and pissed off, he's going to find out, because he has the ability to challenge whoever said whatever. Then on top of that, once he gets reprimanded, he's going to tell his homeboys, and it's going to make it hot on everybody. Nigga, you might get drugs planted on you from another cop and all that. I don't recommend doing that, bro. I recommend you just getting up out of there, honestly.
I didn't even think about
cops have a lot of power, bro. I would never, you know what I'm saying? I would never do no business with a cop, but I damn sure ain't snitching on one. I don't care what he did.
So you think cops should just snitch on other cops, like, you know, law-abiding citizen police?
1,000,000%. And I hate the fact that they'll say this stupid thing, and this really pissed me off. I'm glad you said that, bro. I really hate when, because you know, you get like a busted tire or something like that, and a cop pull, and y'all start talking about like politics, stuff like that. I've talked to police about, you know, Black Lives Matter crap and all this shit and everything like that, while, you know, fixing a tire or something like that, because they got to watch you on the highway and stuff like that. And I broke it out to a cop so cool. I said, man, listen, the reason why y'all hated by us is because every time I see you taking away somebody that I love. Y'all have no relationships in the community. So why is it every time I see you, something bad is going on? But if I told him, I said, Tommy Norman, this nigga, he in Little Rock, he has such a rapport with the people that if he arrests somebody, everybody's going to know that person did wrong, because they trust the character of that person. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. But for me, whilst I like the question that you asked, is simply because of this. If a cop knows that there's a bad cop, that makes him a bad cop, because by law, that makes you an accomplice. So how is it, y'all, the difference between a criminal, a law-abiding citizen, and a police officer is that a police officer is supposed to adhere to the rules of land, air, and water.
Right.
Automatically.
Right.
So when y'all the people who have a license to kill, y'all the people who have all of this stuff, we don't have that. So, nigga, with that being said, you can't be the good guy but acting like a bad guy. That makes you a bad guy, because every bad guy is a good guy in his own story.
Damn. I like how you broke that down, bro.
Yeah, I just hate when they say bad cops and all that. Yeah, it is, because you niggas should be able to get bad cops fired. I don't care.
Yeah. No,
and y'all should be telling.
Yeah, that's facts, bro. That's facts. Hey,
I have my fault.
No,
let me ask this one question. Nobody's ever disproved this. I hear this person say it all the time. He lost his YouTube channel. But yo, is Lowski being real really King Von cousin? Do you know this? If this true or not? Nobody's ever disproved it or said anything against it. That's all I'm saying.
I don't even know who that is, bro.
I have no idea.
You don't know who that is? That's crazy.
I don't know who that is.
All right, okay.
But I'll say this, though. I'll say this. It's not hard to get your YouTube channel snatched. It's really not.
All right, I'll leave it at that.
It's definitely not hard to get your YouTube channel snatched. But people do play with it and stuff like that. Like when Hassan Campbell put his stuff on private for all that time and stuff like that, he was really going through his videos to delete stuff that he may have said that was crazy. You get what I'm saying?
I thought he was just doing a little stunt.
Oh yeah, I done kept all that shit. That's just funny. But I know what you mean. Hassan Campbell.
Yeah, he did something lame too. And I'll tell you on StreamYard, right? You know, you could put up a video and play it before the live stream even starts. So that's what he did with the little shooting stuff, because your body gonna swell up with a bullet. Like, Cuz technically got shot 2 weeks ago. Did the Vlad TV interview basically a couple days after he got shot.
So
Why
now
wouldn't
it's
your arm
calling a
swell up?
culture vulture.
Yeah, well, niggas would sell their ass if somebody would pay the price.
Hey,
I'm
you
glad,
mean in
I'm
his
glad y'all
case?
I'm glad y'all brought that up. What did your beef with him stem from?
Him dissing me and dissing my homies.
What do
So
you say about you specifically that rubbed you the wrong way?
It was in his live streams. He was slightweight dissing me and stuff. You know what I'm saying? I can't give you the exact, but then when I got on his live stream and then he told me I didn't know him. I mean, he didn't know me. But you said we jumping you on the internet. You know what I'm saying? You remember the video? King AK is another one. Ceddy Nash is another one. They jumped me on the internet. The Ceddy Nash and the King AK blocked him out of my, you know what I'm saying? That stuff. But if you didn't know me, why you say my name? Then you stole the title of mine because you said niggas be stealing your style and all that. You stole the title of mine. I said Donald Trump was the greatest president ever. I said it. And my reason for saying it was not the reason that he said it. It's completely different because I don't believe he was a great president. I believe he caused one of the greatest divides ever.
Right.
But that was my premise of the video. Like, this nigga has real loyalists. Like, I don't think a nigga would have took a bullet for Obama, but these niggas damn sure would take a bullet for Trump.
Hell yeah.
I'm sorry, Obama nigga. Hey, we want to change. Somebody take that bullet for me. Nah, bro. I ain't. I'm cool on you, bro. Nah, bro. I got kids.
Facts. So that's where y'all beef stem from? That's crazy. I ain't know that.
It ain't no real static. Like, he was dissing Nip. He was dissing Big U and all this stuff and everything,
Right.
and was basically dissing LA. And we already getting this bad rap for BS stuff that we don't do.
Right.
Because nobody else does it anywhere else. You don't go to all these hoods in New York and all that stuff and show off your jewelry and all that crap because you know what's gonna happen.
Mm-hmm.
Nigga, so why are y'all doing this shit in LA?
You ain't gonna come back with it.
Like, come on, bro.
Yo, I gotta give you that one. Because it's nice outside, bro. It's LA, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Y'all niggas don't. It's no snow. It don't snow out there, bro.
Yeah, bro. So it's like, why are y'all doing this? Like, bro, like, stop going to poverty stricken. You know what I'm saying? Stop going to poverty stricken areas and thinking poverty stricken and crime ridden areas and thinking that crime can't happen to you.
Yeah, that's like kind of like the PNB Rock situation. Like I think you reported on it too. How he pretty much got set up when he went to that Roscoe's. He dapped dude up at the door, and the dude is the one kind of set him up and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so but he was there with all his jewelry. I mean, I understand that. I have a he's not related to me. He's my sister's baby dad's. I'm not gonna get into all the connections and stuff like that. But anyways, he was walking down LA too, and he had a lot of jewelry, nice ass chains and shit. They popped him right in LA for his shit because he wasn't trying to go. He wasn't trying to give his shit up. So yeah, I understand, bro. Especially if you're in another city, like if you're in your own city. I mean, I understand, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know how to walk around, you know how to move a little bit in your own city, but somebody else's city, nah. And like, I hate when people like try to, cause like right now I live in Arizona. I told you I'm from New Jersey. I'm from Elizabeth, right? I live in Arizona now, and like a lot of people in Arizona be like, oh, man, like they're like Arizona residents, like, oh, you from Arizona? You know, well, I'm from there. I'm from here. I'm like, bro, it don't matter where you from. It's gangsters everywhere. You can smoke anywhere, like, you know what I'm saying? Just because you from Chicago don't mean you're gonna come to Arizona and just take over and shit like that. Like I just hate that type of,